Today, let's go ahead and make some home fries with the spinach omelet. The way I do it, I boil my potato in water first. So I'm going to turn on my it's stove. I boil my potato in water first. So I'm going to turn on off. I boiled my potato in boiling water. So for that reason, let's go ahead and turn on my stove. So while that water is getting heated up and boiled, we can get ourselves ready for the potatoes. Okay, now I have yellow potato. You can use any kind of potato. Let's go ahead and peel the potato first. You can use the potato peeler if you want to, but this case today I'm just using my knife. So 2 potatoes like this should make it enough for 3 people. 3 to 4 people, depends on how much you eat. All right, I'm gonna wash my potatoes under running water. Okay, now we're going to chop the potatoes. As far as with the size, you can cut it in smaller, a little bigger piece. It's up to you how, it's your preference. I normally just kind of cut it this big. This is perfect. Okay. Once the water boils, I'm going to put it into my boil water. All right, now the water is boiling. Let's go ahead and add our potatoes. In order to make it a little more tasty, I'm going to add about ½ teaspoon of salt into my water. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, let's go ahead and add the potatoes. Be careful when you're adding it, because the hot water is going to jump to you. Okay, let's go ahead and let that boil. We want to have nice and cooked potatoes. It should take about 7 to 10 minutes. All right, so while my potatoes getting cooked, I'm going to prepare my other things. We will need some onions for spinach omelet as well as for our potatoes. So we're going to cut our onions in 2 different ways. I'm going to use half of this onion for spinach omelet and half of it for my potatoes. So for the home fries, I just need to chop it smaller pieces like this. But it's really your preference. Some people like it have a nice lengthy onions. Then you can also slice it that way. It's really, this is just how I make it. Okay, so this is just the chopped onions. I'm just gonna have this on the side here. And then for omelet, I'm going to make only for 1 omelet using 2 eggs. So for that reason, I just need the small onion. So I like to have my onion for the spinach. I slice it this way. So this is for my spinach omelet. We're going to have spinach omelet like that. And then for the spinach, you can use, this is about 1 full cup. And also I kind of grabbed it out of my container like this, handful of spinach. Potato is boiling. Oh, it's a little bit too strong, okay. I'm going to check my potato. I'm just using my fork to see if it's going to go through. It's still hard, so I'm gonna let it boil another 3 minutes, and then I'll check it again. Let's go ahead and check the potatoes. Yeah, it's nice and soft. I'm going to stop that boiling. And just be very careful. Okay, now let's go ahead and cook some chopped onion that we prepared earlier, which is this one. And into this you can drizzle, you can add a little bit of butter. Okay, let's go ahead and add a little bit of butter. Oh, smells good actually. Smells really good. Okay. Now I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I think, because I normally do not measure my salt, I kind of just eyeball it, but for the learning purpose, I'm going to use about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and we're going to add paprika. Let's go ahead and put 1 teaspoon of paprika.
Isn't that too much?
Okay, let's go ahead and give some stir. Okay, now we're going to add the potato onto it. So at the end, your potato is supposed to look nice and golden. It smells really, really good. Okay, now your potato is ready. I'm going to turn off my stove. Okay, I'm going to put it back into my pot because I want to have my potato, keep my potato still nice and warm. For the spinach omelet, I have a sliced onion. I already turned on my stove about 2 minutes ago. Let's drizzle some olive oil, about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of feeling the heat. Let's go ahead and warm it up a little more. And then we're going to cook the onion. Okay. Let's cook the onion here. While that's cooking, let's crack the eggs. 2 eggs. 1 and 2. Okay. Once you break the yolk, you can aggressively stir it. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Okay, now the onion is nice. We want to caramelize a little bit, nice and golden cooked onion. Makes a nice good flavor. Okay, and then we're going to add some salt and pepper. I would normally just use I kind of eyeball doing things, but since I'm showing to you guys, so you need about 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, it's about 2 pinches. And then about, again, 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Now the onion looks nice and golden brown, nicely caramelized, and it smells really good. Now I'm going to add my spinach. This is about 2 cups of spinach. When I make this spinach omelet, I like to have a lot of spinach in there. But when you cook the spinach, you don't want to overcook it. While it's getting cooked, give a nice good stir, couple stirs. Almost there, almost ready to be used. Whoa, now this one looks ready. Okay, I'm going to put it into my plate on the side like that. And we can use the same skillet. You don't have to wash the skillet. So you put it here. I'm gonna cook it on medium heat. I'm gonna drizzle another olive oil, about 1 tablespoon. Sprinkle all over. Now you're going to stir, give a good stir again. It will make a nice and fluffy omelet. Just gonna even it out a little more, like that. I'm gonna actually heat up, increase the heat a little bit. So this will get cooked about 2 minutes, about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Again, your preference. If you want to have your eggs nice and golden, deep brownish, you can cook a little longer. But to me, it's about 2 minutes is good enough. And I have my cheese on the side ready. And we're going to have the spinach once it's ready. I generally, about 2 minutes, I use my spatula and then just sneak underneath and see if it's nice and golden, becoming nice and golden brown. I'm gonna try to flip this. Since it's the video, I may mess it up, but I'll try my best. So let's take a look. I think I'm gonna give another 30 seconds here. All right. Okay, here's the fun part. Let's give it a try. Whoop. Oh my God, I made a mess here. Let's go ahead and fix my mess here. It's okay, we can make a mistake. So you're just going to, no, I'm not going to flip in the air. All right, so if this happens, I'm just gonna use my spatula, flip it over. It's okay. Let's go ahead and put the cheese on it. I'm gonna have a nice melted cheese on my omelet. At this point, you can turn off your stove. Okay, let's have the cheese nicely melted. Okay, almost ready. Let's get that ready. I'm gonna grab my plate, put some potatoes, and have my plate ready. Let's have some potatoes. Okay, and then I'm going to take my omelet. Nice cheese is nicely melting now. I want to have a nice cheese stringing. I'm going to add my spinach here. Oh, the spinach looks perfect. And then from this point, let's flip this over here. Flip that over here. And then now we're gonna put it on our plate. All right. Okay, here's my omelet. Let's go ahead and add some avocado on it. Some sliced avocado on it. Look at that potato. Potato looks so beautiful. Let's get some another slice here. Piece of potato. Cheese is nicely melted. And I can feel a little bit of crunchiness of the onion, which is really nice, gives nice good kick, not smushy, just the way I like it. Let's give another bite here. Very nice. Very nice.